Hi everyone, Susie Homemaker here. I mentioned in a couple videos, you might see me in the same clothing. I am on break and I'm trying to get a bunch of videos I've been thinking about doing kind of done and in the can and out for you to watch. This video is about my trips to Ireland. So I teach mostly elementary school students, but I also am an archaeologist, and so I've been to a few countries around the world, and the place I've been to for the past 2 summers is Ireland. And whenever I go there, I do stay in Dublin for maybe a week or so, getting there and coming back. But I mostly spend my time in a smaller village on the west coast of Ireland. And it's Ballintubber, giving you a shout out, and Castlereagh. We spend a lot of time in there. And so what I wanted to show you was some of my thrift finds over the past 2 seasons in Ireland, and one kind of little add-on that I love about Ireland, and I always kind of take advantage of that when I'm there. So the first couple things I'm going to show you, I got my first season in Ireland, and a little backstory. The thrift stores I went to in Ireland aren't kind of chain stores. They're not like Salvation Army, they're not like Goodwill. These stores are more community run. So there's probably 3 or 4 thrift stores in Castlereagh. Ballintubber is really small, so they don't have any stores really. They have like a little convenience shopping store, which is great about getting us stuff, but it's not a thrift store. And then they have like 2 pubs and the post office. So that's pretty awesome for them. I really love that town and I love all the people there. But Castlereagh is a bit bigger and they have a few thrift stores. And the thrift stores I love because they donate to kind of one specific charity. If you're from Ireland, if you're from the area, please correct me if I'm wrong. This is just kind of my interpretation of what I saw. So if I go to a thrift store, it'll say, this thrift store is this name and it donates, it benefits battered women and children. This donates the Cancer Society. This donates to the homeless. And I really like that because you can kind of choose which store you want based on where your values align or what you think. But they all have different things and the people are super friendly there. So the first couple things are really small, but I really love. And I got them my first year there. I love rosaries. My family is Catholic on my dad's side. I'm not Catholic, but I have been to a lot of Catholic funerals or countries that practice Catholicism, and I know how to do the rosary. And I thought this was just a beautiful rosary. It's made out of metal. It's all wood. I don't know if you can see. The cross is particularly pretty, and the design I really love, and I also love the back. I don't know if you can see it too well. Hopefully, hopefully the camera captures it. I don't know too much of the history on this rosary. It looks like it's a 90-year anniversary kind of rosary. It's from 1917 to 2007. If you know anything about rosaries, want to tell me a little bit more about this, I would greatly appreciate it. But I found this, it was, I think €1. I think I paid €1 for this. I really loved it and I wanted something kind of special. Ballintubber is the town of the well, that's what it translates to roughly. And they have a St. Bride, St. Bridget's well. That's in their cemetery. So that year I went and I actually dipped it in the holy well during one of their ceremonies to commemorate us being there for their cultural ceremony. So this is a really special rosary to me and I got it for only €1. It was an amazing find. The second thing I got was also my first year there, and it's these vintage earrings, and whenever I wear them I get a ton of compliments. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're not missing any beads or crystals or anything, and they're just beautiful. You can't find these really anymore. Maybe get a little close up. of them. Hopefully you can see how pretty they are. I love the little leaf design right here, and I love how kind of old-fashioned it looks. It's kind of my spirit animal is old-fashioned. And I think I paid €2 for those, and they are absolutely amazing. The thrift store find I found this year, it was actually kind of funny. I kept looking for a thick sweater because it was cold and I was out in the rain and I just wanted something to layer with. And I didn't want a hoodie. I wanted a nice sweater. So I kept looking, I did not want to pay €40 for one of those typical Irish sweaters. It wasn't really what I was looking for. So I kept going to thrift stores because I was also looking for souvenirs there. I like to go souvenir shopping in thrift stores when I'm abroad because you don't get the generic kind of, I went to Ireland and all I got was the stinking shirt kind of tourist things. So I found this sweater and I absolutely love it. It's just black, it has some buttons here, it's really warm, it's actually a men's sweater. So you get the tag for it. It's French, it's not Irish, it's French. So I'm gonna put the tag up there. If you're interested in any of the information on it, it's all in French. I can't read it. I should have asked, we had a student there from France and it was kind of funny because he had the exact same sweater in a gray color. And I was like, guess how much I paid for this? €4. And he's just laughing. He's like, I did not pay €4 for my sweater. And it was kind of funny. But I absolutely love it. It's really soft. It's really warm. It fits me really well. And for €4, it's pretty good. And the euro was actually really low when we went. We were going through a bunch of financial stuff over in Europe. The last thing I want to show you is not a thrift find, but it is something I get in Ballantubber every time I go. When we are there, they have Heritage Week. If you are not from Europe, you don't know what that is. In Europe, they typically have Heritage Days, and it celebrates the local folklore, the local traditions, and I think it's really awesome. It's not like an art and wine festival, so they have local crafters come out and sell their wares. They give demonstrations. Every year they have the blacksmith come out and do a horseshoeing or a tour of the blacksmith shop. They sell traditional scones and cookies and sandwiches and tea. They have all these amazing posters they put out about their town's heritage. They're very proud of it. But a couple of the crafters that come out, crochet and knitting is really big in Ireland, I guess. From what I've seen, there's a ton of stores for stuff like that. And these ladies come out, Ireland sheep, they shear it, and they make their own wool. So this is one of the balls I got of wool. I want to say this is about 150 grams, roughly. But it was like €1 a gram, or €1 for 100 grams, something like that. And so I always buy a ton of wool when I can. It's from local sheep. It's really soft. This is the natural wool. They didn't dye it or anything. This is just the sheep's wool. And last year I didn't pull one out, but I have some smaller balls of just plain white wool. I don't know what I want to make with that still yet, but I'm hoping to dye it a nice good color. And I haven't figured that out yet, but I wanted to show you one of the other favorite things I have from Ireland, but not related to a thrift store. So that's the end of this kind of thrift haul video. I guess it is what it is. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up or leave a comment if you have questions about any of the items or thrift stores, Ireland. I'm not an expert, but I have been there for about 3 months time total at this point, kind of traveling around Ireland. And yeah, I'll also leave a link to my blog down below if you want to check it out. I do have some travel tips. I've learned a couple times going to Ireland about that in a post on my blog. So yeah, I'm really excited to show you all my items, and I hope you like that. So have a great day. Bye.